Hey everyone, welcome to Kingdom Keys Vlogs. On today's vlog, I want to talk to you about friendship boundaries. This is the first key that I wanted to give here on my channel because it's something that is very important. Something that I'm really passionate about is about practical purity, and if you're interested in anything like that, I would highly suggest that you check out Moral Revolution. Anyways, I really feel that it's important that we have established friendship boundaries about what guy-girl friendships look like in particular, and even girl-girl friendships and guy-guy friendships. So this is something that I, lived and learned from. And so what I did when I, did relationships wrong, did friendships wrong, was I sat with the Lord and I asked him, all right, Lord, for me, what does a guy-girl friendship look like? That is important because we don't want to lead guys on, we don't want to lead ourselves on, we don't want to put ourselves in situations that we weren't intending to be in. And so, like I said, just practical, simple things. There are going to be times where we meet guys or girls that we want to further that relationship with. And so, for example, if I have these boundaries set that I don't really text guys, I don't call guys, I'm not talking to someone at midnight, then I know that if I see that I'm giving myself time, if I'm giving somebody else more time than I do my other guy friends, then I can evaluate my heart and see, is this something that I'm doing intentionally? Am I really interested in this person, or maybe I'm just really liking the attention that they're giving me? But it just helps you to keep your heart in check and to keep yourself in check. And so another tip with that, when you're going to make these friendship boundaries, is that you do it sober-mindedly, meaning that you're not already, in the fields for somebody. You're not already vibing someone when you make these boundaries. You want to do this before, because it's hard to make these boundaries that are absolutely necessary when you're already have been hanging out with this guy, or you really like this guy or girl. It's way harder to do that. I always think about the toothpaste analogy. It's much harder. Once you squeeze the toothpaste out, it's hard to put it back in. You kind of can't do that. So it's really good that you do this before you're in that situation. And this rolls over to an actual dating relationship that you're in, because for me, one of the boundaries that I have is I'm not going to kiss until my wedding day, which is a big deal, which will probably be another key on here soon. But that's just my own personal boundary that I've set. And so I'm able to know that I can obtain those when I'm obtaining my more practical day-to-day friendship boundaries. So one practical key is not being alone with the opposite sex. So that is something super important, and it's super practical, is don't put yourself in a situation where you're hanging out with a guy by yourself at your house, in the car, at the beach, in your room. Don't do it. Just be super mindful and about where situations you're putting yourself into. The second practical key is to not text someone all day, every day, on the phone, 3 a.m. Don't do that. Save your time. Be intentional with your time. Be intentional with what you're talking about to somebody. Don't just be, oh, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm eating right now. Why are you doing that with someone who's just a friend? But anyways, so don't be texting all day, every day. Don't be talking to someone at 3 a.m. on the phone that's just your friend, because that's not really what friendships are. So there's that. So the third practical boundary is to not shut every guy off. Have healthy guy friendships. Have healthy guys in your life. Not every guy is the same. Some are in process more than others, and so are we. But it's important that we don't just shut every guy off and have this one mindset of, oh, all guys are jerks, or all guys are ABC. Because they're not. They're really not. So let yourself experience and be in healthy guy-girl friendships. Be in friendships that are honoring, that are loving, and that are true and genuine. Those are really important. So that's just all I have for you. I just wanted to give you that key about making boundaries now. Ask the Lord, sit with the Lord, and ask, what does that look like? And even if you're not a Christian, this is a practical thing for anybody, is how can I protect my heart? How can I protect somebody else's heart? Because we don't want to just take that lightly, because it's not a situation but you take lightly. This is someone's heart, this is someone's life that you could probably have in your hands, and you want to make sure you're doing that in a way that's honoring yourself and honoring somebody else. So that's all I have for you today. So see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, comment below any suggestions for another video or any questions that you may have, and stay tuned for next week's episode. Bye!